You know, it would be really cool, but unfortunately, we cannot time travel. So opening a time capsule is probably the closest thing we can get.
That's right. And there's one in Brentwood that'll come back to the Earth's surface next week. Our Austin Pollock is here with us this morning to talk more about it. So what is it about a time capsule, Austin, you seem to have an affinity for?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
You love a good time capsule.
I like the nostalgia aspect of all of this. I think it's so cool.
Right.
And as someone who has seen, a lot of change and transformation, I've always wondered, what will the later years think about what we do today and what we have today? What's important to us? I think it's just so cool to look back at these pieces of history. So we're going to take a trip back in time. How far back? Ask him. 25 years. So there was a time capsule buried in Brentwood in 2000. But here's the thing. I don't really have any video from that far back. I don't have any video because I was in first grade. But I do have some eyewitness accounts from that day.
Yeah.
Preston Bain was there.
There were no digital photographs or any filming during the day that I remember.
What would I put in a time capsule today? Let's just, there we go.
Today, I'd probably put in a CD of a local artist.
Well, I put a receipt from my iced coffee this morning, which the total was $5.60. I did give a tip, but I wonder what that price will look like 25, 50 years from now.
Brentwood's changed quite a bit and grown with the times.
Will we even be using these? It's a USB cord.
I think I'd put some of the history, too, of Brentwood in there so that doesn't get lost along the way.
Oh, I'd put in like a dollar bill? Do we really think we're going to be using cash like 25, 50 years from now? I didn't have a dollar.
So a lot of the cell phone pictures that we would have had don't exist today.
Yeah, we should totally hang out. What's your Instagram handle?
No Instagram, no Facebook, no.
Okay, look, I know 2000 doesn't seem like it was that long ago, but think about it. We had floppy disks, VHS tapes. I mean, the selfie wasn't even a thing yet.
I think it'll be interesting to see it all opened, and I think it'll all come back to recollection pretty quickly.
Okay, so you might be thinking, Austin, you've been talking about this time capsule going on and on. When do we find out what was in it? Sunday, October 5th. That's when they'll open it up. We'll let you know what was inside. That's the golden question. Everyone wants to know. You were asking me, how many times did you ask throughout this story? When does it open? 2 or 3 times?
Yeah.
You got to wait until the end. That's
I know. Yeah, it is. You're right. I don't know what it is, but 2000, it doesn't feel like 25 years ago. I think when we were in 2000, I don't know, I thought this way, so excuse me, but thinking 1975 felt like a whole different world, right? And now that's the life that we're in now.
Well, it's all about thinking about, this is what I think. It's, you could say, well, 2000 wasn't that long ago, right? 25 years ago wasn't that long ago, but think about floppy disks, VHS tapes. That's what we're talking about. Dial-up. You couldn't be on the phone and on the internet at the same time, and now you can, be on the phone and scrolling social media at the same time. That's what we're talking about when we talk about what are things going to look like 25, 50 years from now.
Yeah. I'll keep you updated, though, because we went to the Brentwood Library all the time growing up. I don't know why I wouldn't have not been there for this event, so I texted my mom. Maybe we'll see. But I feel like we were always at the library, so I don't know. I don't think they would have let everyone put something in, but
what if there's something of yours in there?
I don't know. I would have been 5 years old, so I don't know.
Well, we're going to try and follow up on this.
We'll see.
Once we find out what's inside.
Maybe you put a little toy in there.
Maybe. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll let you know what was in there once we find out.